Hi, I'm WTOP Entertainment Editor Jason Fraley, and I'm here with the one and only Valerie Simpson, who's going to be participating in tonight's event at the Spring Gala. Valerie, thanks so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Now, why? Obviously, tonight's a tribute to Marvin Gaye.
Mhm.
What does he mean to you?
Well, I have to give him credit for starting our career at Motown because it was his recording with Tammy Terrell of Ain't No Mountain High Enough, which was our song.
Which you wrote with your
Yeah.
husband.
With Nick Ashford, that really, skyrocketed our career, our writing career.
Wow. Where were you when you guys came up with that song? It's a legendary song.
Yeah, it's a great song. Actually, we were in New York. Nick was walking down Central Park West, looking at the tall buildings and just saying, they're not going to stop me. They look like mountains, but they're not going to stop me. I'm going to make it. And that's really the inspiration for it. It wasn't a love song, but this overcoming. And I think people still feel that today, that, it's a song of overcoming and empowerment.
So the original title wasn't "Ain't No Skyscraper Tall Enough." It was actually "Mountain." No.
Ain't no mountain. That was more poetic.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, Marvin Gaye, I mean, he had such range. I mean, he could do a song like you're talking about, which is that upbeat, but he also talked sort of to his smooth side, the let's get it on, the sexual healing. Talk to that side.
Well, I have to say, I produced a lot of artists, and he is my favorite voice of all time.
Why is that?
Such a sexy voice, which uh, it had power in it, and yet it was soft and silky, and it could just rivet you and put you in a mood. And he was also a gracious singer. He really, if he was singing with someone, he allowed them to be a part of it, and he accentuated what they did. There's not too many singers that have those attributes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about his? So that was sort of his smooth side. What about like he had sexual healing on the one hand, but he also had some social healing. He had some great social commentary, like what's going on? Let's get it on. What's going on? Yeah. Talk to him about how sort of as a musician, he sort of tried to
Well,
bring people together.
I love that his own statement was so forceful, the What's Going On album, which sat on the shelf at Motown for a year because they couldn't hear it. They were so afraid of it, the social commentary. They wanted to keep him in that other light bag. And
Where it
the
was
world,
safer.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the world needed to hear that. But, I think everything happens for a reason. It had to wait a year maybe because that was the right time. So when it came, and, it could be that Marvin could have written that this morning. It's still so relevant and so needed in the world. What's going on? Yeah, we're still asking that same question.
We don't need to escalate. Picket lines and picket signs. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. How does it relate today specifically?
Well, there are still picket lines out there. People are still, dealing with all of these issues, and that's why you will hear that song at a young person of 20 years old knows that song because it relates to their life today as well.
Right from those opening notes, it's an all-time. It's one of the greatest songs ever written.
I believe it is.
Yeah, I mean, other than the ones you wrote, of
Oh.
course. So what are you going to be doing tonight?
I'm going to be doing Ain't No Mountain High Enough with Babyface, so that'll be fun. We know each other well, but we've never sung together, so that'll be the closer for the night.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, let me see. What are some of the other songs you get? You and Nick, the late Nick, right?
Nick Ashford, yeah. We actually
let's
on
say
the program
you're all I
tonight.
need to get by.
That's gonna be on
I'm
there.
every woman, man.
Yeah, but that'll be sung tonight. You're all I need to get by, and also ain't nothing like the real thing. I think Lettucey and we'll be doing that as well. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to
My
join us. We
pleasure.
really appreciate it. You're a legend, and thanks for giving us "Ain't No Mountain High Enough."
Indeed.
All right, thanks.